It
I
says
think we're
live.
live.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Nicole?
Yes.
I can hear you. Very good, very good.
Okay.
So everyone, I'm David Mar Fitness, and I would just like to introduce each and every one of you to my inspirational client, Nicole. So Nicole, as you may have seen, went through an absolutely incredible, inspirational weight loss, a total of 117 pounds, but she did this in a very slow and controlled manner. It wasn't a quick fix. And the reason I'm bringing her on today is because I just want her to share her story, because she's going to inspire a lot of mums out there. In fact, she's going to inspire a lot of people out there. This needs to be, this story needs to be told. So guys, I'm not sure if you can hear me, my followers. I would really appreciate if you commented below #live. If you're watching this on the replay, which many of you will be, I'd appreciate it if you comment below #replay. So first of all, let's do a quick introduction. Nicole, if you don't mind, can you tell my followers, the group, who you are, where you're from, and what you do? Please.
Sure. My name's Nicole. I'm from Vancouver, just outside of Vancouver, British Columbia. I work for the city of Surrey in the library department.
Good stuff. So you're on the west coast, in BC. Yeah?
The west, yes.
I'm in Toronto, guys. I'm on the east side. Anyway,
Right.
So I just want to first of all ask you: has the pandemic, has the COVID-19? I know you're out of work now, but has it affected your weight loss in any way?
The first couple of weeks, I think I was like everyone else, and when the gyms closed, I was like, oh no, like what am I going to do about that? But then you sent me the home workouts, and those are actually more difficult than the gym workouts, and leave me more sore the next day. So
it's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're out. You haven't been in the gym now for 4 or 5 weeks, have you?
I think, yeah. I mean, before it happened, I had actually bought some dumbbells, kettlebells, and I have a bench. But some of the workouts you sent me, I don't even need like those. It's just body weight. So there's really no excuse.
That's awesome. So you're actually continuing to lose weight in this pandemic times.
Yes.
That's great. I'm actually seeing kind of two types of people in the last few weeks. The first type of person would, put their foot on the brake and maybe, they do nothing and possibly keep gaining weight and stay stuck. But I'm seeing people that are signing up to my program, and they're actually seeing this as an opportunity, to self-develop and, to focus on their goals and crush their goals and become leaders for their family, just like yourself. It's amazing.
I think it's good to focus on something else than the news and everything you see. I mean, obviously, you know what's going on, but it's good to focus on something else too.
Exactly. Like what's going on around us, we cannot control. That's a very important thing. We can only control, our own actions and what goes on in our lives. We can only become the best version of ourselves. So there is a lot of negativity on the news, isn't there? It's hard to stay focused.
Yeah. We kind of stopped watching it, so I feel like, you know what's going on. It's not changed, so there's no point really to keep watching it.
Can you take me back, go back in time? That picture, the first picture on the left, I think you were back in Ireland, weren't you? You're married to an Irish lad, John.
Yeah, John. That was in County Clare. We were at Dromoland Castle. I think I was with my sister-in-law, and we had gone for high tea, and she took a bunch of pictures. And then, I mean, like I looked at the pictures, but it was another couple years until I actually did something about it from that picture. So yeah.
So if you don't mind me asking, the place you were in back then, what kind of mindset were you having? What kind of struggles? What kind of frustrations were you having?
I just thought that I was always going to be that size. Like I just figured it's too much work. I'm older, it's going to be harder for me. Like any excuse you could think of, I had. And so I just had sort of like, I just gave up. I just focused on my daughter, and I really didn't focus on myself. So then I think that picture was maybe 2015, 2018, I don't know what happened, but I just had like a mind shift where I woke up one day and I was like, I'm either going to have gastric bypass surgery or I'm going to give this one more shot.
Mm.
And I had a friend that had the surgery. So I was asking her a lot of questions about it. And I'm like, well, I'm going to give it one more go on my own and see what I can do. So,
Mm. Yeah, that's funny because I've been talking to a lot of people who were, for the last year and a half, potential clients, and
mhm,
I've had horror stories of people who went through the gastric bypass, the operation, and they've had so
mhm,
many complications. They've lost their hair, they've had infections. One woman was saying that she can only eat 600 calories a day, and if she throws up, I mean, it's just not the right answer. People need to be educated. Need to. This is why I'm bringing you on board, because I mean,
mhm,
you don't have to cut out carbohydrates. You don't have to do these restrictive diets to get results. And you're a perfect example of how this should be done properly.
mhm.
So have you?
And yeah, I did it also when I started, I was 42. So, I mean, I had the
Mm,
age thing. I thought, oh, it's going to be tough because I'm older. You tend to take weight off easier when you're younger. Um, and I just kind of, I knew all that, but I thought I'm just going to try it.